Assalamualaikum and a very good day, everyone. Good morning to our honorable judges, respected timekeepers, and fellow teachers. I am Izzara Aisyah binti Jama Abdillah, and I would like to share my speech entitled Fear is the Best Teacher. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt fear? Not the horror movie type. That's another fear. Of course, when we watch horror movie, it turns out to be spooky and eerie, especially when we want to go to the toilet. Ha ha ha. But I want to focus to another fear, the real kind, the fear of being judged, the fear of failing, the fear of not being enough. To be able to speak in front of you today need a whole courage. Fear is a common thing, friends. Let me share you about my experience. I've been there. I used to be terrified of public speaking. I'd rather fight a dinosaur than hold a mic. Because the moment I stood in front of the crowd, my hand would shake, my voice would crack, and I wish I could vanish into a thin air. I'd become an MC before for a district program. It was spontaneous. I didn't even have time to prepare. Just know about it a few hours before. Guess what? Goosebumps! Of course, I have heard hisses from a few students because I mispronounced. But after that day, I realized something. Fear doesn't disappear when you avoid it. It grows and it controls you. The voice inside your head ardent to me. But how you overcome the fear? But here's the secret. Fear is not your enemy, it's your teacher. Fear shows you where your limits are and where your growth begins. Think about it. Every hero you've ever known, they all had fear. But they stood up, shaking this raising heart, they faced it anyway. For example, an athlete. They have fear of making a failure. What about students? We also have a fear when taking an examination or when we are joining race competition. How about making our parents proud? We always ponder, what if I mess up? But we have to breathe, focus, and we have to play our hearts out. Because courage isn't being fearless. It's about being scared and still taking a step forward. We have to try our best and chase our dreams. So, to everyone listening today, the only way out is through. The next time fear whisper, you can't do it. Smile and whisper back, watch me fear. For me, address the fear as your teacher, move forward with the fear and never hold back. So, everyone, from now, take everything as a challenge for you to speak up for yourself, a challenge to be better you, a challenge for you to overcome the fear and to be the best version of yourself. For me, it takes time to be brave, but it is always better late than never. In conclusions, fear is the best teacher. Fear can teach you everything. Next time you feel fear, you remember this time. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. That's all from me. Thank you.